Give me a call when you find something.
I'll give you a call. Sir Andrew's given us a pretty broad range of cars he wants us to find.
Not only do we have to find these cars that he's interested in, but we also have to find cars that are in that $80,000 price range so we can trade him straight across for his Camaro.
I'm really excited to dive in and start finding these cars.
So the customer brought the car in, we've gone over what he wants to do, and now we're gonna start stripping it down and see what we have to work with. I got some good builders here in the shop, Lazard, Jacob, and Casey. They have the skill set that they can do anything to any car. First thing we're gonna do is get the rear end out of this car and get in the high performance rear end that we need. We're gonna put a more powerful engine in the Camaro, so we have to be able to get a rear end that can control that power. If not, the car's gonna be all over the road and it's not gonna be drivable. I got a lot of trust in these guys that are working on this car, and when this car's done, it'll be exactly what Andrew wants. Now that we know what kind of cars Andrew's interested in, it's time to go meet with my dad, Joe. Hey, Joe. Joe oversees all of our inventory here at the shop. We need to go talk to him to see what cars are available to trade Andrew.
Okay, so what about something like this?
I don't know if I really want to sell that one.
We're in the business to sell, Joe.
Well, that was made on my birthday.
For some reason, he thinks what we have here is his personal car collection.
I'll hide them under a cover. SS Chevelle, LS6.
Yes.
In a trailer.
Wow.
1963 red Corvette. Some that are places that Travis and Josh don't even know about yet. We have in the paint booth a 56 Bel Air convertible that is phenomenal.
Oh, yes. It's perfect.
I've got the database right here in my head of all the cars that we have available.
The problem is Joe has a tendency of not wanting to sell anything because he likes to keep it for himself.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. I would be fine to trade the Chevelle, the Corvette, or the Bel Air in exchange for that 1967 Camaro. I think that Camaro would be a great car to add to my collection.
A couple cars that Andrew wants us to find for him are a C10 truck that was special to him during his childhood and an iconic American car to add to his collection.
We're still on the hunt for that C10 that he wanted, but we found 3 cars from our inventory that we think Andrew's gonna like. A 56 Bel Air, a 63 Corvette, and a 70 Chevelle. We picked this Chevelle because Andrew, being a stunt car driver, I think it's gonna fit him perfect. It's hardcore, it's muscle, it's grunt your teeth. This car is exactly what he's gonna like.
He's gonna love it,
Yes.
and then he's gonna drive it,
Yes.
and then when he comes back, he's gonna be like, I'm glad I got that out of my system. This is what else I'm picking. We picked the Corvette because it's iconic, it's sporty, and I think that's the car he's gonna choose.
We picked the Bel Air because you can put the top down, it's roomy, it's just literally like you're floating in air. I think this car is gonna fit perfect for a weekend cruiser.
I mean, it is a cool car. It's a 56 Bel Air, but I don't think it's gonna work for him. I think he wants something that in the end it's gonna be faster.
Dude, he's gonna take us down Highway 1 in this car.
I bet you that he will not pick this car over the Corvette and the Chevelle.
Whatever you wanna bet, he's taking this car home. We'll see. So for the first round of decision making, we're gonna present him with 3 iconic American cars. We thought we'd bring him to the shop to show him the 3 options that we found so far. And I personally think he's gonna pick the Chevelle.
You just bet me he was gonna pick the Bel Air.
What? Wow.
I know.
Awesome. When I saw the cars that they had for me, I thought maybe they actually know more about me than I know about myself. That is some diverse metal there, man. Definitely some different personalities here. Like, I gotta, let me take a look. It's a truly unique experience to walk in and see 3 different cars that you could drive away with. It's like choose your own adventure happening right there, right now. So when you, like, what part of me said teal?
Actually, it was part of me because I can feel it. Summer, top down. I think this is the perfect car for a weekend cruiser.
That's a cool car. That's a beauty. I love the hood ornament. I love the look of it.
It's an eye catcher.
It catches the eyes of old ladies. Yeah. I think you got this one perfect for me 30 years from now, right? I'm not gonna say how that makes me feel. That's just too old guy. I keep looking at this. This is a proper injected 63.
63.
Never had one of these. It doesn't get more 60s sports car than this.
So this car is unique only to this year. This was the only year that they made the split window in the hardtop.
I mean, that makes the car, doesn't it? Like that sets it apart from every other year of Stingray. This one looks pretty special to me too. I've never seen an interior like this.
The saddle interior in this car, it's a pretty rare option. Most of the red cars came with black.
That's amazing. I love this color. It totally changes the car.
You're never gonna pull up to another Corvette that looks the same as that one.
That's a good choice. You're getting close. That's
To step above the Bel Air or a step
Oh,
below?
come on.
You're teasing out different parts of my personality here. You got like the 50s old boy cruiser. You got the 60s kind of cool guy sports car. But this one brings out a part of my personality I didn't even know I had. Maybe like I want to go and do something probably illegal. It's like the ultimate badass muscle car, really, isn't it?
100%.
When I say personality, I want my car to reflect who I am. It has to represent me when I'm in it.
So it looks like he's not taking the Bel Air. Which one do you think he's gonna take?
Well, here's your Bel Air, nice. Well, I don't know. What do you think he's going to pick then?
He's gonna pick the Corvette.
You think?
Yeah. It's gonna be the Vet because that Chevelle is way too rowdy.
But, dude, he's a race car driver. Power, hammered down, burnouts, Chevelle.
That 63 is where race cars were inspired from. So if you're a race car driver, you're looking at that 63 and saying, this is it.
I wish I had more money in my wallet because I'd probably bet you.
I'll bet you 10 bucks back.
Really?
Yep, he's picking that Corvette.
All right. Deal.
So, all right, Andrew, what's it going to be?
So any of these cars, you take my Camaro and what we're putting into it, and I can take any one of these home instead.
Any one of these cars is going to be a straight trade for your Camaro.
It's down to the Corvette and the Chevelle for me. You're square in the middle of what kind of guy I am with that, but this kind of teases out part of my personality I didn't even know I had maybe, and it could be interesting. But I right now couldn't decide between them. We gotta go outside. We gotta take a drive.
Yeah, let's do it. So Andrew likes the Corvette and the Chevelle, but he wants to take him for a test drive before he makes his final decision. You might as well accept that he's just going to pick the Chevelle because once he drives that, you're going to know he's taking it home.
Getting in each of these two cars, you kind of become a slightly different person. Getting in the Corvette's a little more elegant, a little more space age. Getting in the Chevelle, you get a little more aggressive, you drive a little harder. It's so hard to choose between two cars like this because in a way, they're both a good answer. Damn! That car has some power.
I know, right?